Hello beautiful people, my apologies I could not do a video yesterday. Most part of yesterday the birds were out of feed, so I didn't want to show you guys hungry birds, of which is not ethical. So I was able to get back with half bag of feed last night around 10, 11. So that's when I administered feed for these birds. So I gave these guys, the both of them shared half bag of feed. So this container in here, this feeder in here, I filled it up with feed, and that one was halfway. And this one where the Abor is, I filled it up with feed all through. So I gave them feed last night, and so this is the leftover of the half bag of feed. So half bag of feed in Nigeria is about 12.5 kg, but this one was not exact 12.5, so I think this one was a little bit more than that. So as you can see, if you watch very well, most of them are resting and lying down. So they were feeding all through the night, and even till now some of them are still feeding. And if you watch them very well, I wish I can get to see, like that one over there, you see that their sack, the feed sack is full. Most of them are bending, and most of them are the ones that are resting sideways because of the feed conversion that is in their system. Is also giving them more heat, so they are trying to give themselves more ventilation, more air. So that's why you're seeing most of them are lying by their side. One thing with broiler chicks is that because of the heat and they need more air, so they tend to lie by their side because of the fat, because most of their feed because most of the meaty part of their system is in the breast part and underneath. So most times they lie by their side because of the heat. So guys, these birds are doing amazingly well. They were out of feed for almost about 20 hours, but they are doing well. In that period when they were out of feed, most of their stool was having different funny colors, but immediately they started eating, it began to normalize. And most of the stool is a bit watery because they have been eating and drinking lots of water in the process. Like you can see these guys over here, and the weather today is quite warm. In the process of them being out of feed, they started developing more feathers. Even the males that didn't have much feathers, they started developing more feathers. So there ain't nothing much happening in the farm this period. There are not on any medication. As you can see here, it's the plain water they are taking right now. So these birds are warming up to get into the market in the next 1 week. So these guys will be 6 weeks in 2 days time. These are the Abor, and over there are the rostrate. These rostrate are already 5 weeks old already. So these guys are doing very well. I was supposed to scale them, but I don't have the luxury of time today to do all of that. So hopefully on Monday I'll get to check their weights when these guys will be officially 6 weeks old. So when these guys will be officially 6 weeks old, I'll get to check their weights again to get to know the outcome of what we have here in the farm. So guys, thanks for everyone that's watching this far on this series. I really appreciate you. So when these guys get to 6 weeks, that's when I will just stop this series. At that point, the bears should be going into the market for their final sales point. So not all of them will be going out immediately because they are not all of the same sizes. The reasons why for the ununiformity in size is due to the availability of feed for them. I was using only one feeder, so most times when the bears are struggling with a particular few numbers of feeders, there tend to be some ununiformity in sizes, and also the availability of drinkers was not much when I started this whole flock. So they were managing from the few nipples that was available and the few feeders that was available. So guys, these birds are doing amazingly well. One of the advantages I have with this flock is that I did an all in and all out when these birds came in. So there was no sign of any trace of aerial disease in the farm that could have affected them. So they are doing very well. All in, all out has always been the best in animal farming, especially in poultry farming. So times I've tried to bring in another badge when a particular badge is in the same site, I tend to have issues. I experienced that in the previous sets. So I think I've tried it twice. It's not working, so I just have to stop it. And from my research, all in and all out has been the best, because if you're trying to bring in different sets, trying to maintain sanitation for the two different flocks is usually not an easy task. So So it's always best to do an all-in and all-out stocking of birds in your farm. So guys, tell me what you think about my setup. Let me get to hear your options in the comment section. And if you have any questions, please drop them on the comment section. I'll be glad to attend to them. If you're new to this channel and you've not subscribed yet to this channel, please do well to subscribe. Smash the subscription button. And you watching this far, I believe you love what you're seeing. So please click on the like button to help grow this channel so that these videos will reach out to more people and for them to get to enjoy it. So sorry about the noise on the background. My farm is just very close to the road, so apologies for all the noise. So guys, I'll be seeing you guys tomorrow when I'll drop a new update of what's happening, rain, this Abor Acre and the Ross 38. So thanks for watching this far, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.